What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. This video is entitled Being Toxic Isn't Being Real. A lot of times, since I've grown from a child to a man, I've seen this evolution of people saying they're being real, and it's always usually they just being toxic, because real people, when you're real, people miss you when you're gone. When you're toxic, people glad that you're gone. So in plenty of ways, I've watched this, and it's aggravating because, somebody is purposely abrasive or purposely a jerk, and I'm just being real. Maybe y'all just can't handle somebody being real. You're not real though, because see, real is when you can dish it just as well as you can take it. Toxic is when you can dish it and then you run it for the hills when it's time to take it. So that's why I know it's not real. And plus, when people are toxic, they like to say everybody is toxic too. Everybody's like that. Everybody does that. It's in everybody. And it's like, no, that's you. That's you. Like, you can't go anywhere without causing a problem. You can't go to a restaurant without making the people who are with you feel like they're going to spit in all y'all food. Because you toxic. I'm just being real. I just want good service. Y'all don't understand. No, you're toxic. You're not real. A lot of times toxic people bring their issues with them everywhere and put their issues all on the table and claim that their emotional outbursts are being real and raw, but it's not, because see, nobody can relate to like, most people cannot relate to toxic. A lot of people can relate to real, but you cannot relate to toxic. And people just don't want to, toxic people don't want to hear that. Like, they don't get you. Why does nobody get me? It's because I'm real. It's not too many real ones out here. No. You right about it being not too many real ones out here, but you not a real one. You're a real toxic one. And I find it funny because, to a degree, they don't want us not be toxic. Like, to a degree, it's like, okay, if you are toxic, trying to be real, and you meet somebody who's really real and not toxic, you're not going to try to be like that person. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to say, you know what? I see the error in my ways. No, you're just gonna put your toxic on 10 and act like that's realer than them being real. And that's ridiculous. Let me use some examples. A person will go out and talk to people any kind of way, and say they're being real, talking any kind of way to strangers, as if they won't get confronted, right? And then what winds up happening is, it's like, oh, without the idea that somebody gonna run up on you about that, right? What are you talking about? Why did they come at me like that? You were so real. You should have known when you gonna have a real problem on your hands. Because see, real people know, I don't know these people. I don't know what these people go through in life. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be the humble, or, humorous or personable. And I'm not going to be a person that's always trying to draw conflict out of people, because I don't know what I'm going to get, and I'm not going around the planet looking for smoke, right? But toxic people, they don't operate like that. And that's one of the biggest problems. Because when they meet these people that say, okay, what did you just say or do? Then it's, huh? What? Huh? I didn't, what'd you say? I'm sorry. You went from being real toxic to real scary. Because you know what was up. You know everybody is not about to sit in and play games with you. It's funny because I'm really trying to be serious right now. I really am. I've known people who, were drug addicts. And they were toxic, right? But they claim that they were real because they were just acting how everybody else acts in the world for real. They just being, when they high or when they drunk, they're the realest because this is how everybody really wants to act. And it's like, no, you're acting like a jackass. And everybody does not want to act like that, and that is not their inner human being. That's you and your inner human being. But everybody really do this, and everybody like this, and no, you're a drug addict. You hang around drug addicts. So everybody is on that shit. And you think that's normal. And everybody that acts like they on that shit. And you think that's normal. No, that's not normal. But, I digress. And then, same thing that goes with sexuality. Some people are over, hypersexual, and it's like, this is how people are. People are always hedonistic everywhere. No, actually, no, that's toxic. I'm not trying to go to the grocery store and see you think this is a strip club. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not going places, trying to be an exhibitionist or practice voyeurism because you are hypersexual. But I'm just being real. No, you're just being a real attention whore. And it's unattractive. If you were real, you would, your attractiveness would attract other people. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to hear that. So that's one of the problems, right? The same thing kind of goes for people who like playing games. Because there are toxic people who like playing games with people who want to test somebody. And they want to play all these games with you and test you to test your character. I was just trying to, I'm just seeing if you real. No, you're not. You playing games. You out of line, doing out of line stuff because you want to play games. And what's happening is you want to be able to play games and be an asshole to people and act like you're sitting on some kind of pedestal or perch where you're like, I'm better than you and I just want to, give you a shit test. And if you respond in the proper way, I know that you're a real person now and I can respect you. No. You're toxic. Because you don't go around manipulating people as if that's real. And then when people get like, what's your problem? What do you mean, what's my problem? I was just testing you to see if you would get aggravated by me fucking with you this way. A real person wouldn't be annoyed by me fucking with you. Because real people don't get annoyed by this kind of stuff. But since I'm real, I know that. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know, you toxic. You're really, really toxic. I mean, you're one of the worst types of toxic because you want to act like you're helping somebody by being toxic. You know, I just want to test you to see if you've graduated to the level that I'm at. No, you gonna test somebody to the level of getting punched in your damn mouth. That's real. You know, see, a lot of times, real people like peace, tranquility. You know, so toxic people like chaos, and that's how you know. That's the difference between being toxic and being real. See, some people who are toxic always want chaos. They don't want peace. They don't want it. What's the problem? Peace is dysfunctional. You know. So that's all I'm gonna say on this one. We out, yo. Peace.